Hey, what is up, guys? Pine Belt Beer Reviews back here again with you for another one today. And the one that I have today is a NOLA beer, the Irish Channel Stout with the Celtic cross and everything on there. Um, it's an American stout, but it's not really actually an Irish style beer. It's Irish excuse me, Irish style dry stout. It is an American style stout, but it's just named after the Irish Channel in New Orleans. So they went ahead and called it, Irish Channel Stout, but they just kind of went with the whole Celtic sort of theme and everything for it. But it says this American stout starts with a screws. They have it kind of in a Celtic sort of font here on the back, so I'm kind of having a bit of a time reading it. Anyway, basically has chocolate, touch of baker's chocolate. So basically espresso on the front end, finishes with a touch of baker's chocolate, and is balanced with a crisp bitterness produced by American hops and roasted barley. This smooth and rich beer is our thank you to our neighborhood, the Irish Channel. 6.8% ABV. Gets a 3.8 on Untapped and 85 on Beer Advocate, a very good score. This was a winter seasonal beer, but they went ahead and switched it to a year-round beer because of its popularity. So, yeah, hopefully that says enough about it. So let's go ahead and get it poured. I didn't know that it was an American style. I figured it was kind of like their take on like a Guinness type stout, just because of just its the fact that it's just called Irish Channel Stout. It's got the black can. And it looks very much like a Guinness can, but no, it's apparently got hops and all kinds of stuff in it. So definitely southeastern American stout. So with that, it poured about 2 fingers of head. Still got a little bit left in the can, but head's looking pretty tall there. So it's about 2 fingers with that. It's pretty black, pretty opaque in terms of color. I'm seeing a little bit of brown around the edges, but it's pretty dark. Not really seeing a whole lot other than that. It's got a nice beige, creamy looking head with some little bit of large bubbles in there and some smaller ones, but it's pretty solid looking head. So let's go ahead and go for the aroma on it. Never had this one before. So yeah, very stout smelling, very stouty smelling. Definitely getting the chocolate and the coffee and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, kind of like a dark roasted coffee bean with maybe blended with chocolate or something, like that bittersweet baker's chocolate for sure. Smells like a really good stout. A little bit of sweetness there, not a whole lot. Not sure. It's like I said, I don't believe it's a dry stout. So yep, it's got a nice head, good looking beer in the glass. So let's go ahead and go for the flavor on it. Well, it is a very stout. Uh, very rich in flavor. A lot of that coffee, dark chocolate bitterness on the back end. Lots of that barley malt on the front kind of goes through to the middle. And then, like I said, just all that espresso and dark chocolate and roastiness on the back end that kind of has that nice. And then with the 6.8% ABV, all kind of lends just a nice sort of not very nice feel on the finish. The mouthfeel, like I said, along with the richness and flavor of this beer, the mouthfeel is also very smooth. Not really a whole lot of carbonation on it. You can see that head is very pillowy type head there. So yeah, it's very very thick, rich beer. Um, the like I said, the finish is got that really strong roastiness. Um, Pretty dry on as well in terms of the alcohol presence, but you don't really get the alcohol. You just kind of get with that with the two combined, the bitterness of the roasted dark barley malts, and then the chocolate and coffee notes in there, and then the stronger ABV. It all just has a pretty dry finish. Um, Overall, it's an excellent stout in terms of being an American stout. Um, Very nice, chocolatey, sweet but not too sweet. Very roasty and dark and rich as well, which is all very good qualities in a stout. I'm gonna say this is definitely in the up there in the A+ range. I'm just gonna stick in the middle of A- and A+. Just go for a straight A. I don't want to say it's the greatest stout I've ever had, but it's definitely up there. So I'm going to go ahead and stay conservative with it and stick in the middle with an A. Definitely recommend checking it out. I just picked this one up. Excuse me, my phone's ringing. I'll let that sit for a minute. This one's definitely up there though, and just got this from a new beer store that opened up in my town. Yeah, it's the first time I've seen it there, and yeah, definitely recommend picking it up. Whether it be, I think they have them in 4-pack, 16-ounce pints right now. I don't think I've seen it in anything else and on tap. But if you see it as a single 4-pack, whatever way you want to buy it as or check it out as, whatever, definitely recommend it. Till next time, guys. Thank you for watching.